Peace and love, peace and onk energy. Me and my sis Divine Energy will be reading Rashad Jamal's letter. If you're not aware, it's on social media right now. So I recommend that you read that. We're going to actually read it out loud for you. But I recommend you read it, repost it, put it on your platforms, okay? So we're going to start off. I'm going to quickly, get the energy right. Give us a quick little sound healing, just breathe. Ashe. Very quickly, as I told y'all. So we're going to get into it because I got to read it from my phone. Okay. Peace, God. Grand rising reflection. I received your last letter and I'm going to keep it all the way real over rich with you. That is not my wife. That bitch is a deep cover agent and a cold-blooded snake. She a real king cobra. When I was free, she didn't show the real her. But from the moment of my kidnapping on May 3rd, 2022, she unleashed a plethora of so much evil and snake shit that is way too much to list in one letter. But due to my incarceration combined with the inhumane conditions of the prison, I felt it would be best to deal with her upon my release. I also tried to forgive her out of the love I had for her as my wife. But by time 2025 hit, it was clear that she was exactly who I hoped she was not. My focus was to continue to drop the weekly audio lectures on my YouTube channel on Fridays. I wanted to make the cosmic family aware of who she really was, but it was no way to do that. Had I tried to say it on a live audio lecture, she would have just hung up the phone and made sure no one heard the lecture. Thus, my only option was to let it reveal itself, which I knew it would eventually. Last September, a nigga knocked on my door. I had access to the camera footage. When I asked my wife about it, she lied and said no nigga came to my house, even though she was caught red-handed on camera. She still lied. This revealed to me, beyond the shadow of doubt, that she was cheating, shaking my head. In January of 2026, after getting fed up with the numerous attacks from Big Homie C, 607 Punk, Phase 1, etc., I decided to expose them for who they really are. I also sent hints for those who were tapped in enough to catch it that my wife is a deep cover agent, sent by the Illuminati, working behind the scenes to destroy my soul contract, which is to liberate the minds and the souls, spirits of this planet. The post in my IG story said, I am at war with the media, the government, the politicians, and within my own home. Within my own home was the hint to let the cosmic family know that if anything happened to me, my wife was in on it. Right after that post, the lady posing as my wife became upset with me and we got into a huge argument. A few days later, I dropped my disinformation agents lecture. Soon as I dropped it, Zakia got mad at me and she said I shouldn't have put it out. Then starting getting disrespectful and saying I talk too much and I need to shut up. In my mind, I'm like, why is she protecting these same government agents? I just exposed, and she is one herself. At this point, I knew she was a full-blown deep cover agent. She blew her cover, but I told myself I'm behind enemy lines, and the person I thought I could trust most just revealed she was sent to take me out. Shaking my head. At the same time, I still had to teach the UCI, so I did that. TikTok, Q&As for the cosmic family, and that was the last time you heard my voice over the phone. Then because you had Isis Wisdom saying shit about me, and my mom did a live with Zakia, which I recommended to address that. A few days later, Big Homie C, along with Zakia, called down to the prison and told them to raid my cell. They raided my room 3 weeks in a row looking for a cell phone. They didn't find a phone, only a knife, which I had for my protection because a few officers and inmates I'm cool with had made me aware that the warden of the prison had paid a few people to come to my cell and try to kill me. They said they didn't know what day that they would be coming, but it would be at night, and that the plan was to assassinate me and make it look like a suicide. So I paid one of the inmates to make me a big ass machete. It was about 22 inches long, and I posted up every night waiting for them to come. All I knew is whoever they sent to kill me, I was going to take one of them out with me. Take one of them with me on my soul, the gangster way. Anyway, they found that knife and used that as bullshit reason to put me in this illegal torture chamber called Behind the Glass. They gave me 180 days restriction and took my phone privileges. They were only supposed to give me a restriction, not move me behind the glass. Behind the Glass is the Alcatraz of Georgia prisons, designed for the most violent inmates who have killed officers or other inmates. In this room, I have suffered the most cruel and inhumane conditions. No clean running water, no bed. I'm sleeping on a concrete slab, infested with huge rats, wasps, cockroaches, spiders, fire ants. No air, ventilation. They have been denying me medical attention as well as putting poison in my trays. When I told Zakia back in February.
Peace and wholeness, family. So we're just going to get right into it. So on page 4, to continue. So to tell the Cosmic family to call internal affairs so that I could at least get moved back into a regular cell. She refused to do that. Talking about Zakia. I even wrote a letter to Donald Trump that she refused to read on my social media page. Further proves to me that she was a deep cover agent. The only reason she was doing the updates is because I made her. I had to argue with her to get her to post those things on TikTok. She was posting from February 2006 to April 2006. Then in March 2006, my uncle transcended. In April, my brother transcended. Then in May 1st, Zakia told me she was taking $15K out my account to go to an island with another nigga, fucking and sucking other niggas on her solar day, May 22nd, just 8 days after our 5th year anniversary of off my money. Wow, shaking my head, sad, but true, God. She wrote me later on May saying she was not leaving. It was no one else she loved but me, and she only said that because she was mad. That was the last time she wrote me on May 16, 2026. Then I started getting letters in mid-June from the Cosmic family saying she was all in Mexico and stopped posting. My mom told me Zakia cussed her out and blocked her on May 1st, 2026. And she and my mom always been cool. Then I found out that she changed her number and my number, the 406-909-0037, which is also the business number I list on the UCI website. So she basically snaked me, slimed me out, God. I left her full access to my bank account, which has over 6 figures saved up, and my credit cards, all of my social media accounts. I'm also aware she's been fucking several different niggas in my house, some of which were actually gods in the UCI, who were students, fans of my teaching, including one TikTok name is 9DerekYD. I've been providing and protecting like a real God, supposed to, for his family. Zakia ain't have to work since 2021. I've been paying every bill since 2021, even from prison. And it's the thanks I get. Not only did she run off with my entire life savings, damn, she's been fucking niggas who claim to be my students, supporters in my house. The same house I give all the UCI lectures from. The same house I have all my spiritual altars set up in. Then to add insult to injury, she now trying to run off with all my social media pages, Facebook, IG, TikTok, YouTube, and my website. These are the pages I used to spread the message. I'm not able to log into any of those pages. This is further proof she was a deep cover agent the whole time. If you want to leave, leave. But to try and take things you didn't build, such as the website and my social pages, shows how evil she really is. I can always rebuild from scratch when I get out soon, but the truth is I shouldn't have to. If lectures start getting deleted from my website or YouTube channel, she deleted it because she is the only one with access to it. I wrote all this because I need your help. I need the help of the entire UCI and my true fan student supporters. I need you to read this entire letter and post it on TikTok and YouTube. The people must know the truth. After you read the letter, it's show it so the gods and goddesses can know it came from me. I have attached my signature below so they can know it's from the horse's mouth. I need you to tell the Cosmic family to no longer send donations to the Music Media Forever Cash App. No longer purchase crystals from my shop, shoptheuci.store, or merchandise. Unsubscribe from my website, www.theuci.online, and to unsubscribe from the monthly members on my membership on my YouTube channel until further notice. The reason being is because none of that is coming to me. Zakia is keeping all that for herself. If they wish to help me, they can write me personally and I will tell them where to send it. I definitely need food to survive in here, and because she has just stole everything, including my music page that also makes me income, I have no way to survive in here other than to eat poison food, and I refuse to do that. I also have no one to pick me up from the prison gates when I get out in a few months. I also want the Cosmic family to ask yourself, in the 4 years that I've been away, how much activism have you seen Zakia do for the Free Rashad Jamal campaign? Question: none. Other than sharing trial transcripts in winter 2014, which I made her do, in the 2 months of TikTok's live before 2006 through April 2006, which once again I made her do. She was in it for the money and the fame and to complete her objective that the Illuminati sent her to do. But I thank you, Jesse, for checking on me and informing me. I pray that you get this message to the public. Write me back ASAP. Now we rise. I love you deeply. P.S. Also, tell them this as well. They have paid people in this prison to assassinate me. This is the true reason they took my phone privileges. This is their way of cutting my communication with the world so that once something happens to me, which it won't, no one would know. They also read and tamper with outgoing mail. Sometimes I have wrote several people who have wrote me back asking why I never wrote them back, including family members. They have launched a full assassination campaign on Rashad Jamal using the Illuminati, my baby mama, Zakia, the Georgia Department of Correction, Haines State Prison, Governor Brian Kemp, Tyrone Oliver, the Commissioner of Georgia Prison, the media, government, politicians, and propaganda documentaries such as the one being released by People magazines on July 14, 2026. All of this is being funded by the Rothschild family and the royal family in Great Britain. They are all in collision against me. Have everybody write me and call Internal Affairs 404-656-6002. My life is in danger. Ask to speak to Tom Fitnick. Also, call the U.S. Postal Service Criminal Investigations 1-800-372-8397. If anything happens to me, which it won't again, it was foul play, and Zakia, as well as the parties I listed above, were in on it. I am modern day political prisoner, and they are doing me the same way they did Asada Shakur, Angela Davis, and many more. I love you all deeply. Now we rise. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And them words from the God himself. Shout out to the Reflection, Jesse. Thank you for writing Rashad so he can write this letter in return so we can get this message out here. Now we rise and we need everybody to be speaking on this, share this letter, get this out here, call them numbers, please. The numbers will be listed below. You guys, this is serious, this is heartbreaking, this is urgent. Please, we love you. And he will be out soon. Ashe, Ashe.